There's something special about staying in the home you've loved for years. The memories in every corner, the familiar creak of the floorboards, the way the light hits your favorite chair in the afternoon. But let's be honest, as the years go by, little things around the house can start to feel, well, a bit tricky. Maybe you've noticed it's harder to reach that top shelf, or stepping into the tub feels wobblier than it used to. Sound familiar? Here's the good news. With a few thoughtful tweaks, your home can keep being that safe, comfortable haven you deserve. Today, we're talking about 6 must-do modifications to help you stay independent at home after 70. No big renovations, no overwhelming projects, just simple, practical changes that make everyday life easier and safer. Let's start with the first 3, because even small steps can make a world of difference. First up, lighting. Now, you might think, what's so exciting about light bulbs? But here's the thing. As we age, our eyes need a little more help. Dim corners or flickering lamps can turn a midnight trip to the kitchen into a guessing game. So let's brighten things up. Swap out those old bulbs for LED lights. They're brighter, last longer, and won't glare in your eyes. Add night lights in hallways, near the bed, and along the path to the bathroom. Motion sensor lights are a game changer too. No fumbling for switches in the dark. Next, let's talk about the bathroom. It's the room where most slips and falls happen, but it's also one of the easiest to make safer. Start with grab bars. No, not those cold, clinical ones you're picturing. Today's styles are sleek, even stylish. Install them near the toilet and inside the shower. And while we're here, let's ditch that wobbly shower stool. A sturdy, adjustable shower chair with rubber grips will give you a secure spot to sit. Finally, swap the bath mat for a non-slip strip or a mat that suction cups to the floor. No more bunching up under your feet. Now let's head to the heart of the home, the kitchen. Ever strained to reach a favorite mug on the top shelf? Or struggled to open a stubborn jar? Let's make this space work for you, not against you. Start by reorganizing. Keep everyday dishes and pantry items at waist level. Use a lightweight step stool with a handrail for those occasional high spots. And here's a fun tip. Jar openers with rubber grips aren't just handy, they're kind to your wrists. Little changes like these mean less bending, less reaching, and more energy for the things you love. These first 3 steps, better lighting, a safer bathroom, and a kitchen that's easier to navigate, are all about giving yourself the gift of ease. And the best part? They don't require a contractor or a big budget. Just a weekend, maybe a helpful friend or grandchild, and the willingness to say, I deserve to feel secure in my own home. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but I've managed just fine all these years. And you're right, you're strong, capable, and wise. But think of these changes like a good pair of reading glasses. They don't fix you, they support you. And isn't that what a true home should do? Stick with me, because coming up next, we'll tackle 3 more modifications that'll help you move through your home with confidence, from the floors under your feet to the way you handle everyday tasks. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. You've made your home brighter, safer in a bathroom, and easier to navigate in the kitchen. Fantastic progress. But let's keep that momentum going. Because staying independent isn't just about the rooms we use most, it's about moving through your entire home with confidence. So let's tackle 3 more modifications that'll help you do just that. First, let's talk about floors. Now, I know what you're thinking. Floors? Really? But here's the truth. Those throw rugs we've all loved for years? They're sneaky little trip hazards. That lovely Persian rug in the hallway? If it doesn't have a non-slip pad underneath, it's like rolling out a welcome mat for stumbles. So let's simplify. Either secure your rugs with double-sided tape or non-slip pads. They're invisible, I promise, or consider removing them altogether. And if you've got hardwood or tile, add a few non-slip strips in high-traffic areas. Think of it like giving your feet a steady hug with every step. Next up, stairs and entryways. These spots can feel like obstacle courses if we're not careful. Let's start with the stairs. If your handrail is wobbly or only on one side, it's time for an upgrade. Install sturdy rails on both sides. It'll give you twice the support. And those wooden steps? Add non-slip treads or carpet runners secured tightly with rods. Now, what about the front door? If you've got steps leading up to it, even just 1 or 2, consider adding a ramp. It doesn't have to be permanent. A portable threshold ramp can make coming and going smoother, whether you're carrying groceries or using a walker. Now, let's chat about something we all hope we'll never need but must prepare for: emergencies. A slip, a sudden ache, a storm that knocks out the power. These things happen. But with a little planning, you can stay in control. Start by placing cordless phones or a charged cell phone in every room. Program emergency contacts into speed dial. Yes, even that grandkid who texts more than they call. Next, invest in a medical alert system. The latest ones are discreet, wearable as a pendant or wristband. It can detect falls automatically. And here's a pro tip: keep a flashlight and a list of medications by your bed. It's not about fear, it's about peace of mind. These changes, safer floors, steadier stairs, and emergency prep, might feel like extra steps. But here's the thing, they're not just about avoiding accidents. They're about reclaiming your freedom. When you know your home's got your back, you can relax into your day. Savor that morning coffee, lose yourself in a good book, or host the grandkids without a flicker of worry. Now, I'll bet some of you are already mentally rearranging the rugs or eyeing that front step. Go ahead, take your time. And when you're ready, we'll wrap this up with a few final touches that'll tie everything together. Because your home isn't just a house, it's your story. Let's make sure it's a safe, joyful one for all the chapters to come. By now, you've got a whole toolkit of ideas to make your home safer, simpler, and more supportive. Exactly what you need to keep living life on your terms. But before we wrap up, let's tie it all together. Because staying independent isn't just about what you change, it's about how those changes add up to create a home that truly cares for you. Think about it, better lighting means no more squinting at midnight. Grab bars in the bathroom let you step into the shower with confidence. A kitchen organized just for you turns cooking from a chore into a joy. Floors free of tripping hazards mean you can dance through the hallway if the mood strikes. Sturdy stairs and ramps keep you connected to the world outside, and emergency prep means you're ready for anything, like the resilient, savvy person you are. Now, I know tackling even one of these changes might feel daunting at first. Maybe you're thinking, where do I even start? Here's my advice: pick one thing that'll make your day easier. Maybe it's adding a nightlight to that dark hallway, or finally anchoring that rug you've tripped over twice this week. Small steps build momentum. And before you know it, your home will feel like it's giving you a helping hand instead of the other way around. I've had so many folks tell me, I wish I'd done this sooner. And I get it, we're a proud bunch. But here's the truth, making these changes isn't about admitting weakness. It's about honoring the life you've built and saying, I matter enough to make things easier. Whether you've been in your home 6 months or 60 years, you deserve to feel safe, comfortable, and in control. So I'd love to hear from you. What's the first modification you'll try? Or maybe you've already made a change that's transformed your daily routine. Share your stories in the comments below. Your ideas might inspire someone else to take that first step. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to make sure you don't miss our next chat, where we'll tackle more ways to thrive in the home you love. Remember, aging isn't about slowing down. It's about stepping into your wisdom with grace, courage, and a few clever tweaks along the way. Here's to your independence, your comfort, and the countless beautiful moments still waiting for you in every room. Cheers to living well, right where you belong.